It is Tony. So today I have my glasses on. So that means we're going to be talking about products. Talking about 4 different drugstore foundations today, and I'm going to start off with the one that I've used the most. I've had this for over a year. We used it quite a few times. My mom always tends to go pick this one up, and it's the Maybelline, I think this is Maybelline, the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which is one of their newer foundations. It's probably been out for like maybe a year or two. 135, but to be honest, me and my mom are we range from 115 to 125 to 135 in shades, and I don't know why she picked this one up. It's a little darker than usual. The thing that I like about this foundation is that the packaging is very, very high end, as opposed to some other ones that they have out there. It just looks very classy. It looks very drugstore. It looks like it'd be Chanel, something very, very expensive. But the only thing I don't like about the other things that I don't like about probably the only thing I like about this foundation. Things I don't like about this: it's very, very hard to blend. Number one, very watery, and it's too pink. Regardless, other foundations end up being really, really pink, and it's not what I'm looking for my skin tone. A lot of drugstores tend to have a lot of that pink undertone, which I don't know, I don't like pink undertones in my skin. And it's the Maybelline Dream Mousse Smooth Mousse or something like that. It looks like this, and it comes in a container like this. Now, one of my old coworkers actually used to use this, and her skin always looked flawless, and that's kind of why I tried this one out. But to be honest, right off packaging, I hate their packaging because you can't really see the shade. Do you guys get what I'm saying? You can't see what color it is because they have a sticker here that kind of covers it up. Really be at the drugstore and open them and see them because they're kind of sealed, which, I mean, obviously we would not want our foundations to be open, right? Or like a makeup artist or someone there to kind of help you find your shade. But what I like is that this one has more, it's still a little bit pink kind of, but it has a lot more of a flesh tone look, and it's a very matte finish foundation. And I have it right, I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, but I have it right in here, right around here, and it's very, very smooth. It's very creamy, as you guys can see. It's like kind of shiny looking, and when you rub it, it just kind of blends into your skin amazingly. And I'll do some right here so you can kind of see it, and it covers awesomely. I love it. It just leaves a very, very nice finish. I don't think it's gonna pick up on the camera, but overall I really do like it. The only thing I don't like is that sometimes it's not as full coverage as I want it to be, and thinking that it is a cream foundation, you would expect it to kind of be full coverage. You probably have to do like 2 layers because I'm someone who loves, like, I don't want to say thick, but I like the skin to look very flawless and full coverage. So this one is a maybe. I think I probably would repurchase it just because I really like the finish, and it does leave a very airbrush finish. So I really do like it. Plus, this one is a little expensive too. It runs like $15, $10 or $15. So that might be expensive for some of you. It may not be. Maybelline Dream Nude Airfoam, which I think Emma Stone has been promoting like crazy lately. And this one, what it does, it's just like an air mousse. And I actually have some on my hand. I think it's right here. And it's very, very amazing. Like, I love it. And it's very, very easy to blend. It ends up with a nice smooth finish. And like I said, I'm sorry that the camera's probably not going to pick it up as well. Well, that's good, I guess, because you can't really tell that it's there, so but it's covered, you know. And thing about this, it's a little bit more of a dewy finish in my opinion. Everyone's going to have their own opinion, but I feel like it's very dewy. Like, it just leaves the skin nicely fresh and dewy and glowy. So if you obviously can set it with powder and just leave like these areas not set with powder, so that way it looks very dewy. And I'm going to show you guys what this kind of looks like on my wrist. Oh, there we go. And obviously it looks kind of like whipped cream, I guess. And then you can just kind of pat it, and I patted it till I got a cream, not a cream, but like a liquidy formula, as opposed to taking the other thing. And I'm gonna rub it into the skin, and it's a little bit watery. And right when you put it on, you can see that it's still very dewy. You guys can see the light reflecting off of it, but it does mattify a tiny, tiny bit, and it doesn't look too overpoweringly dewy, but it still leaves that fresh, young skin glow. So I like that. I like the fact that it does that. Once again, the only thing that I don't like is that it doesn't give my skin a full coverage look, or it doesn't how do I put it, doesn't last as long as I want it to. I can still see my skin peeking through, and I don't like that. I want my skin to obviously be covered, so maybe another layer would be great for your skin, just to make it look a little bit more full coverage. Again, this one would not repurchase it. This one I would probably repurchase it and maybe apply a thin layer after I've already applied my foundation, or I would do 2 layers just to get that really airbrush finish. Plus it's only like, I think it's $15 or $10, I'm not sure. This one I would repurchase it but maybe not as often as I would. So to be honest, the one that I really probably would repurchase is this one right here, just because I really did love the whole airbrush dewy finish that it leaves behind. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys could have enjoyed that really random review of mine, and more videos coming up soon. Expect one by Wednesday or Thursday, and I miss you guys. I hope you guys are doing great, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye everyone.